And we stimulate your lymphatic drainage, which is a detox pathway, right? Accelerating this disposal of toxic buildup, opening your meridians to improve energy flow, and relieve stress, reduce levels of stress hormones such as cortisol. Cortisol can actually cause weight gain. Balancing cortisol eases anxiety and depression, relaxes the body so you can focus better, boosts job performance because you will have more beta and theta brain waves produced. And this heightens your alertness and promotes good sleep patterns and eases your pain. Now, this particular slide is great because it gives you a nice synopsis of what we do. The toxins release as the white fat burns. We remove the toxins from your body as quickly as possible to prevent weight gain from toxin reabsorption back into your cells. So we don't want this stuff to come back into your body, so that's why we want it to exit. So our patients enjoy cold laser light therapy for 9 minutes. We give them the homeopathic drops, healthy drops for their water, and soothing ion cleanse foot bath treatments to liberate the toxins through the bottom of your feet. So we do the cold laser first, the ion is right after. Always cold laser first, ion second, right after. Okay, and then you just drink the drops throughout the day whenever you feel like drinking them. So we do the cold laser and release the toxins out of the mitochondria, unburdening the mitochondria, increasing your energy, increasing your metabolism. The European holistic doctors discovered cold laser 35 years ago approximately. Been in this country about 15, 16 years. Wonderful healing properties, have simplified healthcare tremendously, speeds up recovery tremendously, helps patients with conditions for which there's been no cure in the past, and helps your body remove damaging metals. And so right now we want to clear out your toxins in your cells. Poisoning of your cells causes disease, hormone problems, weight gain, slow liver and kidney function, allergies and inflammation, body tenderness. How many of you know somebody with allergies? Right? That gets better. And multiple sclerosis. And mercury, nickel, and cadmium, it's believed in Europe that cancer is primarily caused by these heavy metals. And this is actually not one of my patients. This is one of my patient of a doctor who uses cold laser in his practice, and he helps cancer patients. And this is actually one of his testimonies. Our son was born with a large cyst in his brain. He did not respond when spoken to, and just stared vacantly into space. We were told that the only solution was surgery to remove the cyst. However, they warned us that surgery could result in serious damage to our son's brain, and it was possible that he would never be normal. On the suggestion of a friend, we tried cold laser treatments twice a day. Within 2 months, all signs of the cyst disappeared, and an MRI showed that it had shrunk to half its size. Our son now appears to be quite normal, and we hope the cyst will go away altogether. So I like that testimony. Now, this is what we do. We use the ion foot bath. So the water starts out clear. We put this little probe in the water and makes little petite bubbles. You'll see it looks like a gas kind of in the water. And the water will change color depending on what area of the body it's pulling from. Like if it's pulling from the liver, it'll be brown. If it's pulling from the kidney and renal area, it'll be yellow. If it's dark green, it's pulling from the gallbladder area. If you see black flecks, it's pulling metals. In fact, you can grab those black flecks, put them between your fingers and smell them, and you'll smell the metal. It's really, really quite neat. It splits the water into oxygen and hydrogen gases. So water is H2O, gases brought together into a liquid, right? We're going to split them apart again. And the oxygen and the hydrogen ions penetrate the skin. They're carried to all parts of the body, combine with organic waste, and oxidize the waste. The waste passes back through the skin into the foot bath water. And it's very efficient for the weight loss. And this is the color chart. The yellow-green is pulling from the kidney, bladder, urinary tract, and prostate nail meridian. Orange is pulling from the joint meridian. Brown is liver meridian. Black is liver meridian. Dark green is gallbladder meridian. White is lymphatic meridian. And black flecks are heavy metals. And it's actually little tiny particles, and they sort of kind of stick to each other. So it's really not a black fleck. It's just a bunch of little black particles sticking together. And sometimes you'll see teal chunks, that's old medication. Sometimes we'll see white, like little flecky, floaty things, and that's yeast. So it's really interesting. Everybody sits in their iron room and they sort of look at their water, see what color it is. It's just kind of fun. We will help you get rid of your garbage, okay? And they did this other study, which I thought was a really great study. They know that all water has impurities in it. So they took 2 basins. They put probes in both basins. They ran both machines at the same time. The only difference was one basin had feet in it, a person's feet. Okay, and they ran the machine, and they tested it for antimony, arsenic, copper, lead, uranium, cadmium, chromium, aluminum, all these different metals. The levels of toxins measured in the water where a patient was present were up to 1,100% higher than the water alone. So I thought that was a great study to do a comparison. And why this program worked better for you than other programs, we're going to reset your metabolism. That is huge. We're going to get rid of the toxins that keep you fat and make you sick. That's huge. Your skin will tighten because you're pulling the toxins out. No hunger because you're burning 2,500 to 3,000 calories of white fat per day. Weight comes off quickly. Amazing willpower. Focus more easily with the drops we give you. Formula to prevent weight gain. So we'll have a lot of patients fill out these forms and they say they have brain fog, difficult remembering. And I'll ask them when they're done, I'll say, how's your memory? How are you doing? You know, much better. Really is good. So the drops work. I will help you lose weight and feel better about yourself. And that's really the most important thing, that you feel better about yourself. I can take a woman that's 318 pounds and get her to lose 60 pounds and she feels absolutely gorgeous. And then I can take a woman that's 160 pounds and bring her to 125 pounds and she feels equally gorgeous. So it's all relative. It's what you want for yourself and how you feel about yourself. And that's really what it's all about. You know, it really is. And so this is our secret. What is the steak day? Keep the weight off for life. Weigh yourself each morning. If you're 2 pounds or more from your stopping weight, do a steak day. Have a large steak for late lunch or dinner, apple or tomato, drink all the tea and water you want, and you'll be back down within 2 pounds of your stopping weight. If you do not like steak, have several pieces of chicken breast. Or drink 2 or 3 protein shakes. Like if you're a vegetarian, you know, you can have a protein shake, etc. So basically, whatever your weight is, at the end of the 40 days, that's your number. If you ever go 2 pounds above that, just get your steak out of the freezer and get your apple out of the drawer in your fridge, and you have that about 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Then if you're hungry again at 6 o'clock, have another steak and another apple. One of my patients who finished the program, she went and she bought she had the butcher cut up a big round of beef, and she had them package them individually. She says it's cheap, it's more economical if you buy it that way. She keeps it in her freezer. If she ever gains 2 pounds, she pulls a steak out, and then she pulls an apple out. She keeps her apple in the garage, and she has everything already. And I always have apples in my drawer, and they always have steaks in my freezer. It's really, really simple. That's all you have to do. And you can eat as much steak as you want. I say, 2 apples. But as much steak as you want. You can put that McCormick steak seasoning on, broil it. It's really good. I usually like a piece of steak and a piece of apple. And I like the Granny Smith apples because I like that tartness. A little piece of steak, a little piece of apple. It's really great. So for the rest of your life, and this is why it works, by the way. In order for your body to store white fat, the body will increase the level of fluids. To suspend the excess nutrients while preparing to store the white fat, the process of storing white fat takes 2 days. When you have excess fluid retention in the morning, immediately fast for 2 meals. First, you will use the nutrients in your bloodstream. Second, you will use the nutrients suspended in the excess body fluids. At the end of the day, flood the body with protein by eating a big steak. The body will dump the excess fluid, which totally derails your body's attempt to store white fat. So for the rest of your life, weigh yourself every day. 2 pounds or more from your stopping weight, reach at the end of the 40-day program, do a steak day. No more unwanted fat. It really, really works.
Wait a minute, I'm stuck on sugar here. I'm sorry.
Wait till the end.
Yeah,
Okay, so basically, let me try to explain again. So okay, it's the question.
After the 40 days, let's say you lose 35 pounds.
Yes.
And then you weigh yourself every single day, and if you gain 2 pounds back, you do the steak
Yes.
for 2 days?
Yeah. No, only 1 day.
Oh, 1 day.
1 day. You could do it for 2 days if you wanted, but you probably only have to do it for 1 day. Just 1 day, that's it. That's all. That's it. Okay, so without a program, you will maintain your muscle, you will stay firm, your skin will be taut, because we're pulling out the toxins. Okay? That's the wonderful thing. The more toxins we pull out, the more beautiful your skin will look as you burn the fat. So be the size you want to be quickly. We'll help you every step of the way. No worries. Be happy. And you will. 7-week program includes, and a lot of people initially, in fact, if you watch the videos, our videos on our Facebook or whatever, you'll see they'll say, I was very, very skeptical in the beginning. And then they'll say, it really did work. You have a lot of people, because it sounds too good to be true. But it really works. So it's really great. Okay, so it's a 7-week core program. You could do it in 7 weeks. You could do it in 8 weeks. You could start with 2 weeks in the beginning or just 1 week. Like if you wanted to fat load at Christmas, I would say, just do this period of time until Christmas and then fat load at Christmas. You can do that. So program training, which basically is us explaining the program to you. That's it. Plus we give you a manual with recipes and explanation of everything. Everything's written out. We We give you the liquid multivitamin, the peach mango vitamin. By the way, with the vitamin, you just take 1 tablespoon in the morning with a glass of water, it goes right into your cells. And you keep the vitamin in the refrigerator because the vitamin is live enzymes. So keep it in the refrigerator. It has probiotics in it. It's wonderful. And 10 homeopathic. We're going to give you 10 different bottles of drops, but you don't have to take all the drops every day. Like we say, take these three bottles on Monday and Tuesday, 3 bottles on Wednesday and Thursday, 3 bottles on Friday and Saturday. You get to take Sunday off. Okay. And then once you start your fat load, we add another bottle in. So you have 4 bottles. Okay. And homeopathics, by the way, you hit them on your hand, and then you just put the droppers just right in the bottle. It's pretty simple. You don't have to refrigerate them. Really easy. We're going to give you drops, amino acid chain drops to control your appetite. We're going to give you relaxing cold laser light treatments and soothing ion cleanse foot bath treatments. And how many ion cleanses? Everybody always asks this question because you're going to be able to choose. When you come to our office, we have a book that you can look through. It's like a menu, and you can choose how many ion cleanses you want, how many cold lasers you want, how many massages you want. If you want massages, everybody gets the drops, everybody gets the vitamin, but you'll be able to choose how many of you want of those. So I give this example because it's a real example, and this woman actually did this on purpose. She has as an experiment for herself. How many ion cleanses and cold lasers are best for a 40-day program? Mrs. B weighed 318 pounds. The first 8 weeks she got rid of 42 pounds. She saved time and energy, eliminating the need for exercise with 21 ion cleanses, 21 cold lasers, and 7 massages. The second 8 weeks, she got rid of 26 pounds with 7 ion cleanses, 7 cold lasers, and 7 massages. So she did. Do you think she felt beautiful? She did. She was beautiful even before she lost the weight. And after she lost the weight, she was a knockout. She really was. She was gorgeous. And she had 7 massages the second time, and she lost more weight when she had more ion cleanse and cold laser. So she did it on purpose so that we could see if there was a difference, and I thought that was great. So with this program, you will burn white toxic fat, speed up your metabolism, you will not be hungry. We reset your fat burner to the weight you reach after the 40 days. So whatever your weight is at the end of the 40 days, it's actually 43 days. Okay, and this will keep you at the same weight for the rest of your life. If you gain 2 pounds, have steak or chicken, and apple or tomato. Okay. When is the best time to begin resetting your metabolism? If I could show you how you could lose weight and save money, would you do it? Avoid going away for a few months to a fat farm, no lost vacation time, no lost pay taking off from work, no need to leave your family for 2 months. One of my patients wrote this actually. Sleep comfortably in your own home. Simply show up at Dr. Restivo's office after work for a 9-minute cold laser and a 30-minute ion cleanse. Conveniently schedule relaxing, rejuvenating lymphatic drainage massages, receive body chemistry analysis, simply take the supplements in the comfort of your own home, no needles, no surgery, and no hunger. Because we're going to ask you every time you come in, are you hungry, right? And you're going to always tell us the truth, right? Okay, good. All right, no exercise necessary. So Mrs. B, this is Cookie. She was overweight for 38 years. Cookie was 65 when she did her Lose Up to 40 Pounds and 40-Day Weight Loss program. She lost 35 pounds. She had not been this thin since before the birth of her first son, 38 years ago. Her skin was stretched out for 38 years. She lost the weight once with Weight Watchers, but gained it right back. With our program, she has kept the weight off with no problem since 2011. She's very happy with her results from the program. And here's Cookie. She look good? 35 pounds. How's she look? Look at her neck.
She looks younger.
Doesn't she look younger? That's what a lot of people say. Look at her face. See her skin tighten. Look at her neck. Doesn't it look great? And look at her arms. And she was well through menopause. Look at her middle. A lot of people say she looks like she lost more than 35. Remember I told you about the white fat cells, how they take up more space? That's why. Everybody looks younger when they finish our program. Look at the picture of Sean. Go on our Facebook and look at the picture of Sean. See it's before and after. You have to at home when you get home. All the people you'll see. They look younger. They all look younger. Because we're taking out all the garbage. We're making you younger. That garbage is what causes premature aging. Isn't that nice? And she was just in today. Today? She was here this morning.
Yeah,
and I gave her an adjustment. She still looks like this. This is years later. She lost the weight in 2011, 2012. She still kept all the weight off. No problem. No problem at all. Yeah, she really did great. This is Anita. She was an 11, 12, and she went to a 6. She said, I don't have any 6s in my closet. She was expecting to go to an 8. I said, what a problem. She was very happy. And look at her pelvis. See how her pelvis is tipped forward here? See that? Can you see it? Look at now, she can stand straight. Looks like she has the same shoes on too, but she can stand straight here. See that? Look at her neck. Look at her face. She's a happy camper. That's what we do. Make people healthier. It's really quite a nice transformation. So you'll be happy. We'll make you happy. Okay. So like this program? Raise your hand if you like it. Pretty neat, huh? Very well thought out. That's me. And we'll give you a free gift for attending the seminar. It's valued at $300. As a special gift for attending, we'll prepare your computer analysis report from the symptom survey form you've completed with the 1, 2s, and 3s. This report is 9 pages, and the report will explain your number 1 challenge, number 2 challenge, number 3 challenge, and knowing the order of your challenges gives you power and control of your life. So we give you a large discount available for you. We have programs for those with good credit, as well as challenge credit. Monthly budgets as low as $20 a month with deposit of $195 for our in-home program. Remember I told you we have an in-home program and then we have an in-office. Obviously with the in-home program you won't get the cold laser and the ion. With the in-office you get the cold laser and the ion. We have some people, actually most people do our in-office program. But occasionally, like we have an 82-year-old woman who's in Connecticut and she can't drive, so she's doing the in-home program. So you do have that as an option. But the program is only 7 weeks, so to come to our office is really no big deal. And we have free gift for attending and extremely large discount with restrictions. So if you come to our office tomorrow or Thursday, the reason I say that is because I do give seminars all the time, plus the holidays coming. They give seminars all the time, and we try to adjust our schedule so that we make room for the people that attended the seminar to come to the office. We call it Pick a Program, where you get to look at that book and pick how many cold lasers you want, how many ions you want, and all that. And if you want massages. So I will give you a discount if you come tomorrow or Thursday. Oh, the whole thing came up at one time. I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, free computer analysis, valued at $300. $100 gift certificate for anything you want in the office at all. 1 free protein shake. We have chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry banana when you sign up for the in-office program. And plus, we'll give you an additional 30% off all these programs. So any program, in-office program you pick, 30% off if you come tomorrow or Thursday. And this will give you control of your life. If losing weight in a healthy, quick way is something that you're interested in, schedule an appointment to come in and see us tomorrow, and we will get you started on a new, healthier path. And our new motto is getting you in your skinny, sexy jeans for Valentine's Day. That's what, because by Valentine's Day you'll have the weight off. Pretty neat, huh? A big chunk of it at least. Nice big chunk of it. Okay, so I will now, you can make an appointment with Carolyn. I hope you enjoyed everything. And I'm going to also be available to answer like questions that you have privately. There's a little table outside around the corner, so I can go over there. If anybody wants to talk to me and ask any questions, I can do that now. And then if you want, first come, first serve, you can get an appointment with Carolyn to come to the office. And then you can pick a program. You can look through our book that we have. Basically, we have budgets. We have monthly budgets. We have weekly budgets. And you just look at the book and you pick out how many cold lasers, how many ions, or none. And then what fits best for you, really. And if you want to do a one-time amount, you can do that as well. So we give you so many different choices. And again, we have programs for people with challenge credit as well as good credit. Or you can even use your own credit card, whatever. We have a no-interest credit card that we get from the bank. The bank actually gave us a no-interest credit card, and you could get that as well. No interest for 12 months, you can do that. So we have a bunch of different choices available in the office. So if you want to do the program, there's always a way. We'll help you. We'll figure out. We'll adjust things for you to make it so that it's accommodate. Whatever you need. If you want to do that, I'm here to help you get what you want. Basically, right? What's what you want. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to